Gavin. I'm a woodwind player. I've been playing shows and a variety of gigs for very many years. I started out as a flute specialist, and I'm here today to do a review on the Azumi Z2RBE. So here we have the Z2RBE, just to tell you a little bit about the flute. It has a solid head joint made by Altus. The RBE stands for B foot joints. Most flutes are standard C foot joint, but this gives you the B option on it. And the E is for the split E mechanism, and it's open hole offset G. It's sort of comparable maybe to Yamahas, if everybody's familiar with those, like the solid silver head joint, but it's a step up in quality again. So if you're thinking of maybe your higher grades, grade 5 to 8 sort of level, and looking for a flute to take you on possibly further into university or even music college, it's the sort of instrument that will help you in that direction. Or again, for a doubler in theatre work, that sort of area, you'll find this is a great instrument to consider. So in terms of why should I choose an open hole flute, or what are the benefits of an open hole flute over a closed hole flute, it's down to sort of personal preference to a degree, but personally I find that it's a good mechanism for making your hand position really good and centered. If you have a lazy hand position such as this, you'll find that you won't be able to make a very good sound. It'll be very sort of wheezy and breathy. So you find that it actually centers your fingers in a good position, and you'll find that the flute obviously responds really well then. Other benefits for me are resonance and the feel of the flute when I'm actually playing it, which I'll demonstrate for you a little bit later. Also contemporary techniques, so possibly the ability to play quarter tones if you're playing some 20th century and obviously more recent music, involves note bending, etc. And even sort of taking that step further into sort of different styles. Maybe if you want to play some jazz flute, again, it just gives you the opportunity to slide and smear notes a little bit and do bending of notes so that you can play different styles quite comfortably. That for me is what I would sort of suggest are the main benefits, but do feel free to have a look around and see what other people say. So in terms of how this flute plays, it gives you, I find for myself, it gives a nice depth of sounds. Obviously the solid silver head joint helps immensely with that. It's a lovely mechanism, it feels really good under the fingers, so it's a sort of a comfy fit, if you like. So I find that in terms of technical sort of dexterity, everything feels perfectly in the right place for me. So yeah, I'd say if you're looking for something that gives you some flexibility and maybe somewhere to take your playing to a higher level, or to give you more opportunities of different tonal and sound qualities, this may be the instrument to have a good look at and try out.